Damn, Granolah is just getting absolutely humiliated this chapter. I think we're gonna need to break this one down, so let's get into chapter 81 of Dragon Ball Super. Hey everyone, it's that time of month again where we get our monthly Dragon Ball Super chapter and get reminded that no new anime series is on the way, despite us finally getting some more details for the upcoming movie. On my Twitter, I retweeted the photo showing that Goten and Trunks both are grown up as teenagers now. It's finally happened. The two of them are actually bigger now, which only makes sense because Pan is older too, so that would have been kind of weird if that didn't happen. Though despite everyone online getting excited that they are older now, what I'm truly excited for is seeing Krillin and 18 in the poster as well. 18 has a new outfit and a new haircut. I do like her shoulder hair length more, but this one still looks good too. I'm just so happy my boy Krillin is in the movie, so that brought my excitement levels up to 100%. I really only have one major complaint about this movie, and it's the use of CGI, and not even good CGI. Because if it looked like Demon Slayer, I would be all over this movie. Which, by the way, my season 2 Demon Slayer review is coming. I'm editing it as you are watching this video, so don't forget to subscribe, and I'm going in depth on that one. Alright, that's enough talk about the upcoming movie. Let's get back into the chapter review. Gas is currently playing with his food, and he used a spell to kind of paralyze Goku and Vegeta, despite them not really being able to assist in any way, since they are so depleted with energy. Granolah attempts a sneak attack on Elec since he seemed vulnerable, but Gas seems to be able to teleport Elec out of the way, and so that attempt became pointless, but Granolah is pissed as he knows Elec is the one who killed his mom. So Granolah tries to take another crack at Elec. Gas appears and just shatters both of his arms and shoots him in the eyes point blank, effectively blinding Granolah. Holy shit. That honestly feels like one of the most grueling things we've ever done in Dragon Ball before. I think so. Nothing else is coming to mind at the moment. Oh, did I also just sound like that was the end of it? No, because Elec pops up behind a blinded Granolah holding what appears to be some kind of gun, then blasts him point blank from behind. Talk about a triple hit. Holy shit. Imagine having your arms broken, eyes shot out, then being blasted from behind through the stomach. It just shows you how brutal the heaters truly are. So Goku and Vegeta are quite desperate at the moment as they can't effectively move from the spell. So Vegeta gives Goku the last bit of energy he has, as Goku is currently in a better condition and has a better chance at fighting since Vegeta is really depleted at the moment. This gives Goku enough energy to break the spell as Goku goes Super Saiyan Blue, but I mean, we already know that won't be enough to take on Elec. If Granolah couldn't keep up at this stage, then I don't even see how going Ultra Instinct would help at all. Since Goku struggled against Granolah using that same form and Gas is stronger, so I really just don't know where they'll go from here. Vegeta is out of energy and Granolah is effectively or possibly even dead, and Goku only has a tiny bit of energy. Last chapter I mentioned that maybe someone like Broly or Frieza would show up because currently Vegeta and Goku can't fuse with how weak they are. But okay, we're gonna retouch on this topic a bit more later in this video. So Goku does seem to want to use Ultra Instinct as Gas is confused why Goku isn't angry about Granolah being killed, and Goku says he can't give into his emotions as it would affect his special move. Though I'm honestly a bit confused on this wording as I interpret this as he is referring to Ultra Instinct, but I think he's talking about instant transmission. The reason I think that is because in the very next panel, after Gas plays around with Goku for a bit, we do see Granolah pop up from the water and Minato is healing him, and this is when Gas realizes this is how they keep kind of popping back up, and it instantly reminds me when the Z Fighters fought Frieza back in the day and had Dende to constantly help heal them to get back into the match again. Oh, also, I seem to make the same complaint every single chapter, but again, Toyotaro just utilizing way too many panels just dedicated to just action shots. We have this entire sequence of Gas using his energy weapons against Goku, effectively just playing around with him, which doesn't really progress the story in any meaningful way, as Gas even says he was just waiting to test out some of his powers. We do kind of just waste more time filling up these panels with Gas just kind of using random techniques, but then he kind of uses the Force. Are we in Star Wars now? Well, he can just now take objects and move them around, so I mean, I guess it is kind of like using the Force. It's telekinesis in a sense, so it is what it is. My only real problem with this is not that he can kind of psychically move things around. It's just that in Dragon Ball throwing objects at people has just effectively done nothing or next to no damage to characters that are this strong. So again, this entire sequence feels pointless, and they have these trains being thrown at Goku. And again, I get it. Gas is toying around. He thinks he effectively has won already and doesn't need to try any longer, but it just doesn't really do anything for me at this point in the story. We then get more panels wasted with Goku and Gas fighting on top of the train, and Goku not being able to land a single hit, which again comes to no surprise in Goku's current condition. So Gas grabs Goku by the neck and is comparing Goku to Bardock, saying Goku doesn't have the fire in his eyes that his dad did. They then do a quick backstory about Goku hitting his head and can't remember Bardock or his past. I really like that they are just having a chill conversation in the middle of trying to kill each other. Yeah. Then before they wrap up the conversation, we get Gas saying, "I could never fall to one such as you." Which, I mean, yeah, if Gas lost to this version of Goku, who is out of energy and exhausted, Gas is effectively the most powerful in the universe. That would be really dumb if he did lose. So Gas just continues to keep playing with his food, sort of just kind of drowning Goku, then saying that is not the way he'd want to kill him. So then why do that at all and not kill him the way you want to kill him? It really doesn't make any sense. This is the kind of thing that just kind of bothers me and shows a lot of bad writing on Toyotaro's part, where he's going for the classic villain tropes of playing with your enemy, giving them time to just figure things out while you kick them around, when Gas could have just killed Goku 100 times at this point if he really wanted to. So this is when Gas realizes Minato is the one who is effectively healing them all, despite Minato not being that great at it, as he can't replenish all of their power, but just enough to keep them moving. And Gas sees Minato healing Granolah, so it looks like Granolah isn't dead after all. Gas wants to finish Granolah off, but Goku takes this opportunity to grab onto Gas and use instant transmission to go to another planet. And this is when we finally see another character we haven't seen in some time, and that's Jacko. Jacko, you guys remember him, right? By the way, just side note. By the way, side note. This is actually a really great manga. I would highly suggest you guys pick it up, the Jacko book. Do it. We get a panel of Jacko being Jacko, helping with random tasks, and then Goku just popping in with Gas right in the middle of a little town, putting all of these lives in immediate danger. But let's just ignore all of that for a moment. Goku tells Gas that his version of instant transmission just isn't good enough. Goku's is simply better because he's just been using it for so many more years. So Gas won't be able to keep up with Goku using the same technique, but this allows Goku to buy time for Minato so he can heal Granolah. Then the chapter just kind of ends with Gas chasing Goku as Goku teleports away, presumably somewhere less crowded so all those people don't get hurt. And Jacko being Jacko says, "I'm gonna pretend I didn't see anything." So just effectively being amazing at his job, as he always is. So I can only guess Goku is going to keep running away from Gas for the time being to buy some time. Maybe this will give Vegeta time to think of something, but still the other heaters are still with a super weakened Vegeta and a pretty much dead Granolah and a very old and weak Minato. So effectively I think the current heaters left behind could beat the three of them. Though now that I think about it, maybe Goku's plan is to keep Gas following him and teleporting planet to planet, and I think he's either trying to find Frieza or Broly to help out, which would then make a lot of sense why he's doing this, and would mean my previous guess was correct. So what do you think Goku is effectively doing? Do you think he's just trying to buy time for Vegeta and Granolah, or does he have another plan to find Broly or Frieza to help out? Let me know in the comments. So there we have it, another chapter in the books and Goku leading Gas away in an instant transmission chase sequence. But as always, if you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing, hitting the like button is a huge help, and click the bell to be notified when I drop my next video. That's all for this one. I'll see you in the next video.